Well, hello guys, it's Amazing Lego 123 here. This time reviewing another 2014 Hero Factory set. It is set 44019, ages 7 to 14, Rocka Stealth Machine. And it includes 89 pieces, and then on the front we can see the Stealth Machine there with Rocka, and then a graphic there. And then that same graphic is in black and white on the bottom there as well. Then on the back we've got Rocka Stealth Machine, Invasion from below, and then some of the features. So now let's go ahead, open it up and take a look at the pieces. Okay, so when we open up the Rocka Stealth Machine, here is everything we get. We have two bags. This one has the smaller parts in and the minifigure parts. And then this one here has some of the bigger parts in, and there you can see the Invader. We've got one instruction book with some advertisements in the front and in the back there. And 14 steps of building, 26 pages. And then we've also got the regular sized torso. So let's take a look at what parts we've got in the big bag here. Okay, so first of all we have these two pieces that go together like this. They are the little canisters pieces that basically the Invaders get put in. We've got the orange Invader piece, which we do get one in the Stormer freeze machine, and then you can kind of launch it, but yeah. This part and this part get put together and make the cockpit for the set. So that's pretty nice. There's two pieces there. Got one green ball from the blaster for the blaster. And speaking of the blaster, here's the top of it. Just the top in this bag. Got two regular gunmetal grey feet. Four gunmetal grey number 4 armor pieces. 4 number 5s in black. One number 5 in silver with this print on the front. That looks really nice. Two of these shoulder armor pieces. And then if you want to have a look at the bones, just pause right now. We've got 2 extra longs, 4 of these that are all the same size in grey, and 1 of these in black. So now let's take a look at what we get in the smaller bag. Okay, we've got the minifigure pieces, which I will get onto in the minifigure part of the review, so I'll just move all of those out the way. And of course they use the regular skeleton piece, but more on that in the minifigure part of the review. Got the bottom part of the blaster there. Got 4 of these claws in translucent green. 2 lightsaber blades, so they're pretty cool. Some plain Technic pieces, and then I'll just get the bones and armor pieces out that we're going to be looking at. Got the top of the little Invader. You can just pause if you want to go into detail on those pieces, and then we've got 2 hero cores because they're just on that piece. But pause if you want to look at all those pieces, and then pause if you want to see these. It's 3 number 3s in gold, and then the smallest bone sized pieces. So now, with this mass of pieces and using these instructions, we are going to put together the Rocka Stealth Machine in speed build. Okay, and here is your Rocka stealth machine, and we'll start by taking a look at the figure. Here is Rocka. As you can see, it's got the hero core on his chest. Now that piece could actually be used as a Chima harness piece, if you think about it, because instead of having a hero core, you can have a piece of chi there. And the regular new Hero Factory arms and legs, just in gold. And then there's Rocka's mask. That's a nice resemblance to the Breakout and Brain Attack mask, like scaled down version. He's got a plain green head underneath, and then there's that clip. And then when we take the body off, we just got a black skeleton piece, just like all the other heroes. So overall, Rocka is a pretty cool minifigure. And yep, there he is. That's Rocka. And then we also get this orange Invader, which you can also get in Storm or Freeze Machine. So if you were to get this or Storm or Freeze Machine, I'd recommend Storm or Freeze Machine if you want more of these Invaders, because you get one in red and one in orange. This one you only get one in orange. But you can push it down and then fling it. I'll just move it over here so you can see it a bit better. You just push down on the back, because, and then that was actually a pretty good shot, because if I'd have wanted to try and do that, I probably would not have succeeded getting that on there. And that is actually how they attack. They just jump up and try and get on the vehicles. But nevertheless, that's the Invader, and this is the stealth machine for Rocka. And then we'll start off at the bottom. We've got some regular Hero Factory legs with the armour there. Then that carries on into the side. The back of the bottom legs are pretty plain, but nothing could really fix that apart from putting the armour on to the side, but it looks better at the front. You got these gunmetal feet, of course, and then here we actually have a hammer hooked onto the side there, and then on the other side we've got a wrench. So that looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So like Rocka can try and fix it if it gets broken. Then here we've got this that can move down, and then you can open up this here, and then you just, that back peg slots into that hole there, and then you can make Rocka hold on to these handles there so he can control the mech. And then you move, if you move his legs down like that, you can actually have them slot into there like that, and that looks pretty cool. And then close down the visor, and there's Rocka in the stealth machine. And then you've got these lasers here. They can move a bit, but they're not really intended to, and they can like shoot the invaders that are coming. Then this is Rocka's little gun for himself, and then it connects on to that bit there. It just slots in. Then you can move that canister down, and then you can pull that up if you want to, but I'm not really sure why. It is kind of intended to do that. And then that is where a normal hero's head would go if this wasn't a mech set. Then you got these shoulder pieces here. You can move those up if you want, and then you can see how they're connected there. And then the arms. Then the arms can actually move around a bit more when you move those up. And then you've got this cannon here which you can fire like that. Well, I've kind of lost that now. Then on the other side you've got this like laser claw which you can open up. It's got 2 fingers on each side, so 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. And then you can grab the Invader like that, and then like just like he does in the show, he grabs it and then opens up this container and then dump the Invader in. I just broke off the fingers there. And then you just dump it in there, and then that looks pretty cool when you've got the Invader in there. And they connect on pretty easy, but they can also break off pretty easy. And that can move around and yeah, it looks really nice. In the show, I'm pretty sure in the episode, I'm pretty sure the claw is like that, but it's still really, really nice. And then you got that printed piece there, and then for extra protection on the shoulders, you can then move down these shoulder pieces. You kind of have to have the arms like that though. And then the arms can't move much, but they can still move with the shoulder bit pieces down. And then they move the shoulder pieces up when you move them around. But anyway, there is your Rocka stealth machine. And of course, I mentioned earlier you get a spare hero core piece. There's a closer look at that if you want to see it. It is the same kind of piece as a chi crystal, of course, which is why you can use that hero core holder piece as a chi harness if you really wanted to. But yeah, now let's go into the ratings for the set. Overall, I'm going to give this set a 9. It is a pretty cool little set. I like the green canister. I think the claw effect adds a lot to it. It's a nice printed piece there, nice shoulder design. But I think we could have done with an extra Invader, maybe a green one, because the Storm of Freeze machine does come with a red and an orange one. So yeah, now I have 3 Invader creatures. But I think this one would be cool if it came with a green one as well. But anyway, it's still pretty nice. At the moment, the only way to get Rocka, so that kind of adds a bit of value to it. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.